In this video, we're going to go over how to multiply polynomials. So we've already done some of it, but we just need to take it a step further. So to go over different types of polynomials, we have the first type is a monomial. Mono means one, and we just have one term. So for example, you could have x to the second. A binomial is two terms, and that example is 3x plus 4. Trinomial, three terms, example 4x to the second plus 5x minus 12. So go ahead and pause the video and take a minute to identify what kind of polynomial each of the following is. Is it a monomial, binomial, or trinomial? So let's talk about the two ways that you can multiply binomials together. We've done both of these already. They're just a quick review. So the first way is the box method. We're not going to write out all the steps because, again, we've done this. So let me just go through a quick example with you. We've got x plus 4 times x plus 5. So the box method, draw out your 4 boxes. Pick one of your binomials, write it across the top, and the other along the side. Order doesn't matter since we're doing multiplication here. And then multiply together what's outside the box and write the product or the answer where they intersect. So x times x is x to the second, x times 4, 4x, x times 5, 5x, and 5 times 4 is 20. So now I'm going to rewrite it in standard form. Remember standard form, highest exponent goes first, then just your x term, and then the constant, the number without a variable at the end. Combine your like terms. 4x plus 5x is 9x. So we've got x squared plus 9x plus 20. So there we've multiplied two binomials using the box method. So go ahead and pause and try the next few examples. All right, let's move on to the FOIL method, which we talked about and called it the distributive method. So this is just where we take the first term in the first set of parentheses and we multiply it by each term in the second set. So we have a times a plus 7 times a. And then we take the second number in the first set of parentheses and multiply it by both terms in the second set. So 3 times a, and then 3 times 7. Now I'm just going to simplify everything. A times a to the second, plus 7a, plus 3a, plus 21. Combine your like terms. You've got a to the second, plus 10a, plus 21. So pause the video here and try the next examples. All right, now we're going to talk about multiplying a binomial versus a trinomial, and this is something we have not done in class before. So I'm going to use the box method because when you start to get larger polynomials that you're multiplying, so more terms, it's a lot easier to organize your thinking using the box method. You can use the distributive property. The box method is just a lot easier. So since I'm going to end up with 6 terms here when I do my multiplication, because I've got 2 here times 3 here, that gives me 6, I've got 6 boxes. So along the top, I've got 3 columns here. So this is where I'm going to put the trinomial. I'm going to start here with 3x to the second minus 4x, keep that negative sign in front of the 4x, plus 5. And then along the side, I'm going to write the 2 terms, so x plus 2. And the same thing I did the last time on the box method. I'm just going to start multiplying the terms outside the box, and whatever box they intersect in, that's where I'm going to put the answer. So x times 3x to the second is 3x to the third power. X times negative 4x is negative 4x to the second power, and x times 5 is 5x. Second row, 2 times 3x to the second is 6x to the second. 2 times negative 4x is negative 8x, and 2 times 5 is 10. So let's look here because we have some like terms that we can go ahead and combine. So I've got 6x to the second and negative 4x to the second, and I also have negative 8x and 5x. So those are the 2 sets of like terms that I can combine. the 3x to the third doesn't have a like term, and the 10 doesn't have a like term. So let's go ahead and write our final answer with our like terms combined. So we're going to start with our 3x to the third. I'm going to combine 6x to the second minus 4x is plus 2x to the second. Negative 8x plus 5x is negative 3x, and then the plus 10. And there you've multiplied a binomial by a trinomial. So go ahead and stop the video and try the next few problems.